Hello, elementary parents. I'm Sarah Farner, the Director of Elementary Curriculum, Assessment, and Professional Development in the Melville School District. We will continue to use standards-based learning at the elementary level this upcoming school year. This video will outline the learning system to help you better understand it. We have 3 core principles around which we will base all our assessment and grading practices. The first one involves grades. The purpose of grades is to accurately communicate with parents and students mastery of academic learning standards and to provide descriptive feedback that guides students in their learning. Grades are not tools to punish, judge, compare, or rank students. The second involves the learning cycle. We value practice and time spent learning. Therefore, students are allowed to redo work and persevere until they get it right, recognizing that it takes some students longer to learn than others. We will do what is necessary to support all students in their learning. And the third principle revolves around behavior. Appropriate behavior and the development of soft skills is important to the education of our students. As such, we will not allow a student's immaturity or poor decision-making skills to define their academic potential. Therefore, work habits and behaviors are reported separately from assessment of learning. So what is standards-based learning and assessment? Standards-based learning and assessment is a system designed to inform parents about their child's progress towards achieving specific learning standards. The Melville course objectives establish high expectations for all students and describe what students should know and be able to do. These objectives serve as the basis for the Melville School District curriculum and assessment. Where can I find the curriculum? The entire curriculum can be found on our district website by clicking on the About tab, scrolling down to Departments, and clicking on Curriculum. When you get to this page, you will see a blackboard that says click here to view all classes offered by the Melville School District. This is where you can see any grade and any subject's whole entire curriculum. For example, you can click on grade 1 and click on mathematics, and you will see the units of study. If you click inside the unit of study, you can see the topics and the skills that the kids learn at that grade. Which standards will be on the report card? The curriculum teams have selected specific standards for reporting purposes. These standards will be on the report card. The report card can be found on the district website as well. You can go to the About, Departments, Curriculum, and click on Standards-Based Learning. Here you will find the resources for early childhood, elementary, and middle school. If you click in the elementary, you will see the report cards for ELA, math, and for science. Clicking in one of these subjects will allow you to find the grade level report card as well as the rubrics that go with that grade. What criteria are teachers looking for when scoring the standards? To ensure consistency with scoring, each standard has a rubric that breaks down the standard into specific criteria. All rubrics can be found on the district website on the curriculum page under standards-based learning. What scale will teachers use when marking standards? Teachers will use a 3-level scale when marking standards. A score of 3 indicates the student meets the expectation. They can independently and consistently demonstrate mastery of the standard. A score of 2 indicates that the student is approaching expectations. They still need additional instruction and/or support or show inconsistency with meeting the standard. A score of 1 indicates that the student is beginning to learn the expectation. They show limited evidence of understanding the standard and/or are not yet able to do the standard. If the standard does not have a score, this means the standard was not assessed during that grading term. In special circumstances, a mark of IE will be used to indicate insufficient evidence. How often will progress be shared with parents? Formal report cards will be shared with parents 4 times a year. However, at any time, you can contact your child's teacher and they can talk with you about your child's progress on the standards. How will students be assessed? Teachers will use a variety of assessments to gather evidence on students' progress toward the standards. They will prioritize the most recent, consistent level of performance when marking a level on the report card. This allows teachers to report students' true levels instead of penalizing them for not knowing something at the beginning of the learning process. I hope this video has given you the information you need to understand standards-based learning. If at any time you would like more information, you can contact your child's teacher or the building principal.